Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Pint Size Reader. I'm Abigail and today I am bringing you a reading vlog. Now, what books am I reading in this reading vlog, you may ask? If you didn't already figure it out from the title of this video, I'm going to be reading the whole Truly Devious series. Well, for now, there's another one coming out this year. But for Christmas, my father gifted me this box set, which was completely unexpected. This book follows a true crime fanatic, Stevie Bell, who goes to this elite boarding school in Vermont, where basically all the students who go there have just a very special talent that they pursue. And so there's people that are artists, that are YouTube stars, that are writers, that are inventors. There is all sorts of interests represented at this school. And Stevie goes there in order to crack open this cold case that happened at the academy, in which the founder of the school's wife and daughter were kidnapped, and only a haunting poem signed Truly Devious was left behind. And so Stevie goes there to solve one of the greatest solved mysteries of her time. But as she's trying to do that, a new mystery starts to unfold, and Truly Devious may have just made a surprise return. I normally don't binge series, but I thought I'd make just a little exception, especially since I have heard that once you finish one of these books, you immediately want to pick up another one. So that is where having a box set comes in very handy. Without further ado, let's get reading. Grab some snacks, grab beverage, some tea, or be productive. Do your homework, clean your room, whatever you want. Here is my attempt to be aesthetic. Over to you, Pastor Abigail. Hello everyone. So I just got out of school for the day, and it was a time. Let's just say it wasn't a good one. So before I start my homework, I thought I would just come out to my front yard so you can see. And, oh, that's cute. We're just gonna drill a little bit. Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it going. I've got it all day. Before I start my homework, I thought I might just sit out here and read for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. I haven't got that long before the sun starts to go behind the trees and then it gets too cold. It's already super windy. I don't know if you can tell. We're gonna take advantage of the nice weather while we can, and see you later. I read the first 2 chapters. It's interesting. I really want to keep on reading. So there's that. There's my very first impression. It's interesting. I like it. I like Stevie. Let's see what happens. Hello everyone. It is currently 8:47 p.m. Monday night, and I've just taken my shower. If you can't tell, I am going to start working on my position paper for the Model United Nations conference that I am going to at the end of February, but the paper is due in 2 weeks. I'm going to Berkeley, Model United Nations. I am representing Iran with the rights of asylum and refugees in the Human Rights Council. I have been collecting research for this paper for the past maybe 3 weeks, and I'm finally sitting down to write it, and I really don't want to because Model UN gives me just so much anxiety, but I signed myself up for it. After I do maybe 45 minutes of trying to start this paper, I think I'm gonna try to make a dent in Truly Devious, and then I'll listen to my audiobook, maybe a podcast, and go to bed. So it is 20 minutes later. I have not written a single word on my document. I was looking for something in my drive. Hello. And then I kind of just got sucked down a rabbit hole of reading like old school essays and these stories that I wrote for the summer program that I did last summer, and I just got sucked down the rabbit hole, and I've lost all motivation now to do my body work. You know what, guys? We keep it real. We don't feel productive anymore, and that's okay. There's always tomorrow. There's always the next day. I can just double down the next days. I'm getting really euphoria vibes with the purple lighting. Still don't know my name. Everybody, it is the next day and I have no class today. Got all my work done really early and I have about an hour until I have dance. So I was working on my bullet journal, so I thought that I would show you guys really quick before I get reading. So this is my bullet journal. I don't have one specifically for reading. It is kind of just a life journal, and then I keep track of my reading on other things. And yeah, so this is my January theme. It was kind of like a stars theme, and it is probably one of my favorite themes that I have ever done. I started doing the bullet journal in August, and I really love it. I just find that it keeps me really organized and on top of all my tasks. I absolutely love this weekly spread. But yeah, for February, I was doing a Mean Girls theme because I didn't want to do just cheesy Valentines. So I was thinking either doing Mean Girls or a To All the Boys I Loved Before sort of theme. And I ended up going with the Mean Girls. And, it's not my favorite I've ever done. It definitely doesn't really suit my style that well. But, we're just going to work with it. There's our calendar, habit, and mood tracker. We're just gonna go with it. So that's all I have so far. I still have 5-ish days to finish before February starts. So hopefully I can get that done. I'll get it done. Yeah, totally. I don't love that theme. I don't know. It's not turning out the best. It's not really working with my style. But, we're just gonna try to make the best out of it. And that's all we can do, right? Right. Let's get to reading. Okay, so I just got to the halfway point of the book. Someone just died. I'm a bit in shock right now. Did see it coming, but that doesn't change the way that I feel about it. Did I particularly like the person that died? No. Little midpoint wrap up, how I'm feeling about the book so far. I am actually really enjoying it. I absolutely love how like all the characters are just so vibrant and they all have their own like really distinct personality. And I also really like having Stevie as a narrator because she's like the detective person, so she's like so observant that I feel like if we had another character as our narrator, we wouldn't get those little details that we do with Stevie as our main character that make it such a mystery. Like we would be missing so many details if Stevie wasn't the main character. Right now, I'm kind of sus of everyone. I'm incredibly sus of David. So sus. There's that whole Hayes, what is her name? Maris, Gretchen thing going on that I'm very sus of. I don't really know who to trust at this point. I love Nate. I love Ellie. I love Janelle. Ugh, gorgeous. Anyway, so that is my thoughts so far. I'm going to continue reading before I have to go to my next class. Hello everyone, it is 11 a.m. Friday morning, and last night I finished Truly Devious. I really liked it. I think it was like probably a 4-star read. Each of the characters was just so vibrant and complex. Pretty much the only character that I didn't like was David. I don't know how to feel about David. Sometimes I like him and sometimes I really don't. He's confusing, guys. I really liked that we got to figure things out alongside Stevie, because I feel like in some mysteries, the person will just figure it out and you're like, wait, we were just here, how did you get here? And with this one, we got to like connect the dots with her, and that just made it like so much more fun. I have some theories for the Vanishing Stair. I have some. I don't think they're very good. But I feel like the only thing that I didn't really enjoy about this was that the pacing was a little slow in some parts, especially in the beginning. But I think that's mostly because it is stretched out over 3 books. So obviously, and most mysteries are condensed all into one book. So, you know, it makes sense that like the beginning would be a little long and a little slow. So that's that. Spoilery stuff. The plot twist at the very, very end that the Edward King dude is David's father. I'm trying to think about how that's going to affect the next books, and all it really does is just make for awkwardness between David and, like, I'm trying to figure out why that is so important. I mean, yeah, it's like a shock, and I'm like, whoa, okay, but I'm like, okay, but it's not as big as like, oh, this person did it, or oh, look at this, you know? Anyways, the last couple chapters are like boom, 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 revelation after revelation. I was, whew. I think that Ellie did it. I don't think she, do I think that she did it? I don't know. I don't want to believe that she killed Hayes. But we still haven't gotten like the full story, and you know, that's why we're going straight into the next book. So, on to the next book. I want to see if some of my suspicions are correct, because I have this thing. So, do you guys remember when Stevie got that note flashed on her wall? And she's like, oh, well, where did that come from? And she looked below and she couldn't see anything, but David is in the room right above her. So could he have somehow flashed something through her window? I don't know. I'm just saying, because literally like the paragraph before, the author was like, oh, she could hear David's steps above her. So I'm like, okay, well, we're pointing out David, and then we're talking about the note. So I don't know if that's true. Like, I like that we're still trying to figure out like if these two cases are connected, you know, like in any way. Like, are they even connected? Is Truly Devious back? Is someone just emulating them? Are these two crimes just completely unconnected? We don't know. And I think that it did like jumping back and forth between past and present really well. Normally, I do not like that in books, but I feel like this time it was like we kept getting new information from the past without it being just info dump, you know? Because that's how I feel like it sometimes turns out. And it was still interesting because oftentimes the past perspectives are just boring to me. This one was still pretty interesting. And I liked how we got like little clippets and news articles and the transcripts from interviews. So yeah, I'm excited to see what The Vanishing Stairs in. It's shorter, so maybe it'll take me 3 days. Maybe this one took me like 4. Yeah, it took me 4 days. Maybe this one will take me 3. We'll see. Bye-bye.
Front row my show for show you go, laugh at my banter. Bite toe my toe for show, you won't give me an answer. Drink me a beer, cold beer, change my euros to zloty. Wake up your bed, my hand all over your body. I'm 3 countries behind in my diary, but I still feel you.
Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. So today we're going to be productive with a capital P. That is the plan, ladies and gentlemen. So you remember that paper that I tried to work on like Monday and didn't do anything? We're gonna try to do almost all of it today. Yeah, we're gonna try to do some other stuff. My mother has asked me to bake some cookies today. So yeah, I put on a little fit this morning. We've got our little crew neck, and then we've got some, you can't see, and we've got some ripped jeans in the bottom. Can't see them, but we put some like effort into our makeup today because I feel like I cannot be productive if I don't like I feel like it's easier for me to be productive if I like actually like get ready and like put some like effort into my appearance, because I don't know, then I'm like, well, you got ready and you put on this fit and you did your makeup, don't let it go to waste, you know? Like I have to do something where I actually like look nice, you know, you get the vibes. Also, side note, completely unrelated, I recently got into K-pop. Like I'm talking recently, like I'm talking Thursday. So I've tried to get into BTS before and I was like, I don't know, this might not be for me. And then randomly on Thursday night, I was like, well, let's try Blackpink. And I started listening and I was like, this is good. This is really, really good. That's kind of all I've been listening to the past like 3 days. And all the girls, Jennie, Jisoo, Rose, Lisa, the vocals, the choreography, the dancing. They don't put on performance, y'all. They put on a show. Maybe now I might give BTS another shot because I really like Blackpink. Anyways, so we're gonna go eat our breakfast and we're gonna blast Blackpink because I'm all alone. So we're gonna blast it while we can throughout the house. And probably maybe later I'll get into some of The Vanishing Half. I read about 50 pages last night. Or we're definitely gonna read at night, but we'll see if we get to it sometime during the day. Game plan.
Oh, yeah. Deep inside of me, inside of me.
Guys, oh my god, you won't believe what I just found on a TikTok. I got a new MacBook for college, and you know, like the touch bar, you can get a touch bar pet. I'll show you right here. and touch for pets, and then you download something, and then this is my kitty. Look at my kitty. Oh my god. His name is Eugene, like Eugene as in Flynn Rider, aka my husband, my favorite Disney prince. And then you can like take them on like a walk, a short walk. Okay, and then look at that. How do I? Hello, kitty. Oh my god. Look, it's going on a walk. I'm absolutely in love with this. Can it go faster? Go, kitty, go! Oh my god, Eugene!
Take the train away from your precious. I really wish that I stayed for your breakfast. You say your city's charming when seen in the morning light, but we'll always have our love we loved last night. Meet me on the platform in and out.
Hello everyone, it is currently Sunday afternoon and I am this far into the Vanishing Stair. So almost halfway, so I thought I would share some of my thoughts so far. First of all, I forgot to mention this about the first book. Something that I loved about the first book and just the series overall is just the casual diversity of this book. Oh, and it's so casual and it's so good. And also Stevie's depiction of anxiety is just, it's so realistic and I really appreciate that. Also, The Vanishing Stair has a faster pace than Truly Devious, which I very much enjoy, you know? There's this whole thing about where is Element, where is Ellie, and I like, honestly, my theory is that she's still in the school. Like she's in some like secret passageway in the school. We're gonna see. I'm still so sus of David. And David is kind of gone like off the rails. I've heard that he says some asshole things in this book. So we're gonna see about that. And can I please, I want to be best friends with Nate so bad. Like he's my favorite character in this series. I love him. I relate to him so much. Like, and Janelle, she's such a mom friend. Oh, she's such a mom friend. I want to like replace Stevie in their little trio. Sorry, Stevie. I'm gonna just steal your friends real quick. Anyways, yeah, that's like my thoughts and theories so far. So I'll check back in with you guys soon. But right now I'm finishing up my homework. Gonna try to work a little bit on that Model UN paper again. Wish me luck. I finished it. Things are happening. Oh my god, this one is definitely better than the first one. Whew. The last like 3/4 of the book, it was just bam, bam, bam. Oh, so good. I like immediately want to start The Hand on the Wall, but I know I have to do others. Maybe I can read a little bit of it. I don't have many more thoughts on it than what I said in my halfway point. I'm really excited to read The Hand on the Wall. Hello everyone, it is Thursday afternoon and I figured I'd check in with you guys because I don't think I've done that in like 2 days, I don't know. But last night I made some really good progress. I'm currently about 3/4 of the way through the hand on the wall. I just thought I'd give my thoughts since I kind of missed the halfway point a little bit where I normally up you guys. First of all, have I mentioned that I am in love with Nate yet? Haven't mentioned that enough. Because I am. We are one and the same. The beginning of this was a little slow for me, a little boring for me, just because it was a lot of Stevie thinking and just spiraling around herself, saying like the same exact thoughts over and over again. I was like, okay, girl, give us something new here. Give us something new. So far, I think I liked The Vanishing Stair better. I'm not sure if I'm liking this one better than Truly Devious. I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel once I get to the end and everything's finally revealed. David, I still don't know if I'm like middle of the road on him. Like, I don't know if I'm like, oh, he's fine, whatever. Or if I just straight up don't like him. I don't know. But he's been kind of an ass. I don't think I've mentioned this for any of the books, but I love Miss Maureen Johnson's writing. I just think the writing style is perfect for what this book is. And so yeah, I guess I'll like update you guys again once I have finished. So that was my reading vlog for the first 3 books in the Truly Devious series. I hope you guys enjoyed because I certainly enjoyed reading these books. Quick little wrap up on the series. In terms of star ratings, I decided to bump my rating down a star for the first book, Truly Devious, down to a 3 stars because looking back, I did like it, but I did enjoy the other 2 more. The Vanishing Stair was definitely my favorite of the trilogy, so I think I'm probably going to give this one like a 4.25 for, I don't know, not yet a 4.5, but very, very close. And then The Hand on the Wall will be a 4-star read for me. Overall, this series was completely bingeable. I did not get sick or bored of the series at all while binging it, and I thought that there was so many plot twists and turns. That's not a word. I thought there were so many plot twists and there were constantly being new revelations that just kept you moving through the series, just kept you chugging right along. And I would say if you want a YA mystery, I would definitely recommend the Truly Devious series. I think it is a great YA mystery. We don't get many of those, to be honest, and especially one with such vibrant and amazing characters as these. Have I mentioned that I love Nate? You cannot convince me that me and Nate are not best friends. You can't convince me. You're not going to convince me, so don't even try. Things I didn't like, this is probably just a me problem. I don't love dual timelines. And I liked it in the first book, but then I got kind of bored of the dual timelines as it kind of went along, but that's just a me problem. I'm not a fan of dual timelines, but if you are, you will definitely love this book. And the pacing could be a little slow at some points, but definitely not in the second book. The second book had no problems with pacing, in my opinion. Other than that, I was never really on board with the whole Stevie and David thing. They were so hot and cold. I don't know what was going on with them half the time. Yeah, those are really my only complaints about this series. And so I hope that you guys give it a shot because I did and I absolutely loved it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, do whatever you need to do. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.